think it's coming up, huh? Okay. Now we have one more, right? And here it is. And this is every single number now. Combination. And there's 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 9, 6, 8, 9, and 7, 8, 9. There's a lot of arrows going to it because it comes up sporadically. You never know when it's going to come up, but it'll come up and bite you in the ass. And look at, since January the 1st, it hasn't come up. And it's in that line all by itself. Which means if you use one of my tips that I told you a long time ago, you can just play the lines. You can just play going vertically. You can just play using the papers, the numbers. Remember I told you that tit about it? I said you could use the 0. You take that paper off and you put it down. Then you pick another one. You put the 1 down, take the paper off. Take the 2 down, the 3 down, the 4 down, the 5 down, the 6 down. And take the 7 down. So what's on the 7? Only one number. Okay? So remember that tit I gave you? I said, now lay them out, and now pick a sheet. And then that's the number, that's the sheet, or pick 2 sheets, $2. So let's say you picked the 7, 8, 9 sheet. You're not supposed to look at the numbers, obviously. So you picked the 7, 8, 9 sheet. Well, that's just one number there. So you have a 100% chance of winning if it comes up. Now if you pick the 6, you have 3 there. So you have 1 out of 3 chance to win. And so forth and so on. That was one of the tips I gave you in one of the videos a while back. Okay. Remember what I told you about the 8s? Well, first let's go here. Okay, I don't know if you can see or not because they're not written very dark. But take a screenshot of them. Those are all the numbers that have come up. This is January the 1st. You have to know this stuff because it gives you a lot of power. And then over here, those are the double numbers. You might want to take a screenshot. I'll hold it still. Alright, those are the ones. Some of the other ones are double on this one too, so you have a better idea of what's going on. Let me hold it still for you. See if I can encompass them all. Alright, did you get that? Alright, now let me show you the 8. Remember I had this one a long time in one of the videos, but you couldn't see it that well. I said I'd get back to you, there was no rush. Alright, take your screenshot. Best numbers with the 8. 5, 8, got 2 dots next to it. It's come up already just a couple nights ago. 7, 8, 0, 8. 0, 8 came up so many times last year I can't even count them all. 4, 5, 8. That's the one I'm waiting for. Remember you saw it on one of the papers. 0, 5, 8 twice. It's already come up just the last night. 1, 5, 8 came up a couple nights ago. 4, 6, 8 came up a couple nights ago. 0, 4, 8 came up. And 0, 1, 8. And I might have missed a couple on that I'll put in as I remember them. But that gives you a really good idea of what the numbers with the 8s. And what I tell you that tit I said, make sure you play an 8. because 8's come up more than any other number. Then maybe you might want to go to a 9 or a 1 or a 6 or a 0, going down in that order. All right. Oh. I think I had one more here for you. Let me see if I can find it real fast. No big deal. Hold on. There's another one here someplace. Where was that? It was right over... Oh, here. Remember I told you on the tits? You don't want to play... Can you see it? I don't know. It's a little dark. These are called triple sequentials, and they're really hard to hit. If I got my finger pointing on, I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and 7, 8, 9 it comes in. That's one I just told you about. You got to be careful of. And then this one, 2, 3, 4 comes in now and then. 1, 2, 3. It's come up twice now. Usually doesn't pay that much unless you can get it coming up in a crazy fashion. If it comes up 1, 2, 3, you got to pay them because everybody plays it. Okay, well, I'm losing my voice here again. And also right here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this one here, 3, 6, 8 and 3, 6, 9, those numbers come up all the time. I mean, just all the time. You definitely want to get into some of that. Oh, and how we do? You want to review? Okay, let me think. We did okay. The Barbet was a winner just by the skin of the teeth. 1 to 10 usually is the under. And if you have a different kind of a game, you can play 7 plays double. We do. And you can also play another one where if the 1 comes up, you automatically lose because there's nothing under 1. But it's up to you. You just make those rules before. Remember in one of the tits I told you about how that is. You set it all up so there can be no argument, no confusion. So what did I say? I think I said around it would start under, and it did, just barely. And then I think I had 9 and 11, and it was 10. You couldn't put a razor blade in between those. I had that almost perfect. And then I think I went to 18, and it was 18. And then I think I stopped around 25 or 28, and I didn't go any higher. I just hoped it didn't go any higher, but it did. Like this. It was Powerball, and I usually go high. And I think it was a 40, 50, and 60, something like that. But that's not my problem. That's your problem. You're supposed to try and get those on your own. See how your luck is. I just point you in the right direction, and I'm your psychic brain magic guide. All right, this is the Lotto Wizard. I think this is number 131 or something like that. I'll give my